लेकिन जब मैं 12 साल की हुई तब सडनली सब पेरेंट्स और सब बच्चे में बॉयज स्टार्टेड टेलिंग मी, ओ यू कांट प्ले, यू आर अ गर्ल नाउ। बहुत ही भक्त है और सुबह सुबह हम हमेशा उनके रूम या उनके ट्रेलर से ये मंत्रास, ही वुड जस्ट प्ले मंत्रास ऑन रिपीट।
People thought, critics कहते थे, you were better than Madhuri and Aishwarya Rai in dance. When you came, आप इतनी young थी और ऐसे compliments आ रहे थे for your dance, comparison हो रहा था superstars के साथ, क्या वो pressure डाल रहा था आप पर? तो जब आप शूट कर रही थी तभी आपको समझ आया था कि स्टोरी में वो जो चाहिए था, like you said, कुछ पॉइंट्स समझ नहीं आ रहे थे, कंटिन्यूटी नहीं थी या कुछ पॉइंट्स डिडंट मेक सेंस, वो शूट कर रहे थे तब आपको उस वक्त ही समझ आ गया कि फिल्म देखने के बाद?
आई डोंट वांट टू बी जस्ट अ प्रिटी फेस।
इट हर्ट यू?
Was it hurt? Because I've also been shut down. I've tried. Sometimes I'd be like, so, what do you think of that? And then sometimes I was told like, no, I'm not hiring you for your opinions. You are an actor. What I tell you, you do. I'm like, okay. I remember someone saying to me that if I wanted to do a film, this particular film, that I would have to sleep with him.
Instinct was telling you that, right? Instincts होते हैं.
Instinct? My heart was like duk, 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 duk. And I just instantly, I was like, oh, stress, sweating. So I was just like, मेरे दिमाग में सिर्फ एक ही चीज़ था, don't antagonize, get out. And then I saw Irfan and how he was, Irfan Ji, how he was, Babil, his son was on set and his wife was on set, and how he was interacting. And I looked at them and I was like, this is the coolest family I have ever met.
सुशांत भी वैसे ही था. He was an outsider. जब वो गुजर गए थे, did you feel connected? Did you feel a personal loss too, though you didn't know him?
Yes.
आप बहुत long relationship में थे उनके साथ. What actually went wrong?
I think, hi, my name is Isha Sharvani and I've just had the most wonderful heart-to-heart with Siddharth Kannan. And if you want to hear a little bit about what we talked about from the beginning of my childhood to now, then subscribe to Siddharth Kannan's YouTube channel at siddharthkannan.com.
I would call her the national crush. किसना में देखा है, लक बाई चांस, करीब करीब सिंगल, दिल बेचारा, बहुत सारी फिल्मों में. एंड ऑफ कोर्स बहुत से लोग मुझसे पूछने लगे, यार सिद्धार्थ, ईशा शर्वानी को तुम क्यों नहीं ला रहे हो? सो ऑन पब्लिक डिमांड इन माई कमेंट लिस्ट मुझे बोला गया था आपको लाने के लिए. हाउ आर यू ईशा?
I am very good. I'm very happy to be here.
लाइकवाइज, आप आई, मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा. और आप बिल्कुल वैसे ही दिख रही हैं जैसे आप किसना में दिख रही थी. तो मैं आपको कैसे डिफाइन करूं इन 2024? एक्ट्रेस बोलूं या फिर मैं बोलूं कि यू आर अ डांसर? कैसे डिफाइन करूं?
सब मैं हो नहीं सकती. आई थिंक मैं सब कुछ हूँ. मैं अपने आप को आर्टिस्ट बुलाती हूँ बिकॉज मैं डांसर हूँ, मैंने फिल्म एक्टिंग किया है, मॉडलिंग किया है, मैंने थोड़े डांस फिल्म्स में डायरेक्शन भी किया है, थोड़े और अब मैं सीख रही हूँ हाउ टू बी अ प्रोड्यूसर. सो आई हैव many hats and therefore I call myself an artist.
चलो, आर्टिस्ट ईशा शर्वानी, ठीक फिट. आप एक म्यूजिकल फैमिली से आती हैं, डांस फैमिली से आती हैं. आपकी मदर से मैं अभी भी मिला था, आपके पिताजी से भी मिला. आई एम सो ग्लैड यू गॉट देम हियर.
भाई भी, मेरा भाई बहुत अच्छा, इन माय ओपिनियन ही इज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट percussionist I have ever seen. Has studied Indian classical music, Western music and is a brilliant composer. So हमारा पूरा फैमिली, हम सब आर्टिस्ट हैं.
So tell me, आपके लेजेंडरी मदर के बारे में, दक्षा सेठ, राइट? उनके बारे में बताओ ना. मेमोरीज फ्रॉम चाइल्डहुड टिल नाउ, क्योंकि मुझे मालूम है कि उनका बहुत बहुत बड़ा इम्पैक्ट रहा है ऑन यू एज एन आर्टिस्ट।
एब्सोल्युटली। हम जब मैं बहुत छोटी थी, हम पहले दिल्ली में रहते थे। तब तब की बहुत सारी मेमोरीज नहीं थी क्योंकि मैं बहुत ही छोटी थी। फिर 3 साल जब मैं 5, 6, 7 टाइप, बहुत उस 5 to 8 में भी, और 5 to 9 टाइप, हम वृंदावन में रहते थे। और उस वक्त 3 साल के लिए मॉम रोज़ नृत्य सेवा करती थी राधा रमन गहरा में, कृष्णा के मंदिर में। तो मेरे चाइल्डहुड मेमोरीज रियली स्टार्ट अप फ्रॉम दैट टाइम, जहाँ हम रोज़ मंदिर में जाके डांस करते थे। मेरे डैड म्यूज़िक पखावज प्ले करते थे, म्यूजिशियंस आते थे रोज़, और मैं कथक और छाव मम्मी से सीखती थी। और फिर वहाँ से हम केरल शिफ्ट हुए, और केरला में मेरी मम्मी को एक मार्शल आर्ट है जिसका नाम है कलरी पायतू।
ऑफ कोर्स।
तो वो सीखने लगी। शी वॉज द फर्स्ट इंडियन वुमन टू स्टडी कलरी पायतू, एंड शी फेल इन लव विथ केरला। और फिर हम वहाँ से कभी निकले ही नहीं। धीरे धीरे करके हमने अपना वहाँ एक डांस स्कूल शुरू किया, नाट्याश्रम हम उसको कहते हैं, और स्टूडियो बनाया। और वहाँ 20 साल से ज़्यादा हम वहाँ हैं। और वहाँ डांस कंपनी है, ट्रेनिंग इंस्टीट्यूशन है। और वहाँ दैट इज़ व्हेन मेरा डांस जर्नी, जब मैं अबाउट 12-13 साल की थी, तब तक तो मैं लाइक मम्मी के साथ कभी कभी डांस करती थी, स्टडी करती थी, लेकिन मम्मी ने कभी मुझे फोर्स नहीं किया। कोई ने फोर्स नहीं किया, करना है तो करो, नहीं करना है तो मत करो। तो अनस्ट्रक्चर्ड था। लेकिन जब मैं 13 इयर्स के अराउंड दैट टाइम, तो 2 चीज़ हुई। नंबर 1, आई स्टॉप लाइकिंग स्कूल। आई वॉज लाइक, व्हाट इज़ दिस वेस्ट ऑफ माई टाइम। मुझे बिल्कुल स्कूल से जम नहीं रहा था। और मुझे सडनली रियलाइजेशन हुआ कि मुझे डांस करना है। और फिर मैंने आई रिमेंबर दिस, एट 13 मैंने मम्मी को कहा कि मॉम, I don't want to go to school anymore. I want to be a dancer. And please, can you take me out to school? And can I study from home? So my mom said, okay. Mom and dad said, okay. 1 साल के लिए we'll take you out to school. And we'll see. If you have good discipline, if you study after class, if you fail and all, then you are going back to school. एंड वहाँ से शुरू हुआ। फिर मैं उसके बाद फिर से कभी स्कूल में गई नहीं।
तो आप होम स्कूलिंग कर रही थी?
होम स्कूल कर रहे थे। फ्रॉम ईयर 6 ऑनवर्ड्स मैंने होम स्कूलिंग की। और उसके बाद धीरे धीरे मैंने छोटे छोटे, इन द बिगिनिंग में 5-5 मिनट के रोल्स राइट एट द बैक लाइन में करती थी, छोटे छोटे करके करके करके। अब 2024 में मैंने अपने मम्मी, डैडी और मेरे भाई के साथ 3000 लाइव शोज़ किए हैं पूरी दुनिया में। हम मोर देन 25 कंट्रीज में ट्रैवल किया है।
एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग कमेंट है जो आपने कहा था, I've lived different life poles apart from the film industry. For 11 years, I've been training 8 to 10 hours a day in a very disciplined atmosphere where there's no distinction between boys and girls. आपने ये भी कहा, I was not supposed to cry over a clipped nail. Beyond stage, even my wardrobe has been mostly unisexual dresses, jeans and t-shirts. Wow. बड़ा profound ये था. Where did this thought that people आज के टाइम पे openly बात कर रहे हैं, where distinction should not be there, boys and girls can do anything that they feel like, ये आपने बहुत early बोला था अपनी लाइफ में. Where did this thought come from?
जब मेरा जो भाई है वो मेरे से 8 साल छोटा है। और बचपन में हम दोनों साथ में क्रिकेट खेलते थे। हम तो गांव में रहते थे उस वक्त, केरल में। हम तो गांव, सिटी में नहीं रहते थे। तो मैं उसके साथ जो भी हम 2 बच्चे हम जाते थे, सब विलेज किड्स के साथ हम पूरा दिन प्ले करते थे। लेकिन जब मैं 12 साल की हुई, तब सडनली सब पेरेंट्स और सब बच्चे में बॉयज started telling me, oh, you can't play, you are a girl now. And I was like, what do you mean? I've been playing with you for years. What do you mean I'm a girl now? I've always like, what does this mean? और फिर ऑल्सो मैनी टाइम्स ऐसा क्या मुझे कहा गया कि लड़कियां ऐसा नहीं करती, अब तुम्हारा रोल है शादी के लिए तैयार हो जाओ, कुकिंग सीखो. मैंने कहा अरे ये सब क्या हो रहा है, लाइक व्हाट. और मैं बहुत ही एथलेटिक, आई हैव ऑलवेज हैड अ वेरी एथलेटिक माइंड. मुझे स्पोर्ट्स, रनिंग, क्लाइंबिंग में बहुत शौक था. तो वो सब जब होने लगा मेरे साथ तो मैंने सोचा कि नहीं, मैं कुछ करने वाली हूँ जो प्रूव करेगा कि लड़कियाँ कुछ भी कर सकती हैं. और इसलिए जब मेरे को मलखम सिखाया गया तो मेरा दिल बहुत खुश हुआ, क्योंकि मलखम करने के लिए जो डिसिप्लिन चाहिए, जो हम हम 108 मलखम में आपको सिखाएंगे, 108 योगा पोजेस एक कॉटन रस्सी पे हम करते हैं. और उसके बाद मैं एरियल में इंटरेस्टेड हुई और मैं अब रिंग, रोप, स्ट्रॉप जो भी आप दे सकते हैं मैं उस पर, आई कैन फ्लाई ऑन एनीथिंग. आई एम सो वेल ट्रेन्ड. और देन आई गॉट इनटू सर्कस because circus was fun, and as a young person I was like, this is fun, I'm filled with colorful people and it was so much fun. So I always felt there is no difference between a girl and a boy. We are humans. And yeah, and I think girls can do anything within reason if they want to. Again, I think the choice should be yours. The choice should not be taken away from you that you can't do this because you're a girl. I think we should have choices. A girl or boy, if a boy wants to cook or if a boy wants to dance, then there should be no judgment either. I'm saying it on both sides.
Of course.
You know, if we should just let the children do what they want to do, is my opinion.
तो फिर किसना कैसे हुआ इन द स्कीम ऑफ थिंग्स. 2005 लीडिंग लेडी ऑपोजिट विवेक ओबरॉय, वो भी अपने पीक में थे उस टाइम पे.
Yes.
वो दैट जर्नी कैसे, क्या वो अंदर का चस्का का था फॉर बॉलीवुड?
नहीं, उस टाइम पे मेरे को बहुत हम तो बॉम्बे कभी कभी आते थे, मैं केरला में रहती थी. हम एंटरटेनमेंट बिजनेस से थोड़ा हम शोज़ करते थे, हम प्रोग्राम्स करते थे, हम थिएटर में थे. लेकिन थिएटर और बॉलीवुड बहुत अलग है, बहुत दो अलग दुनिया है. तो इस वक्त कैसा हुआ था कि सुभाष जी किसना कर रहे थे, AR रहमान का म्यूज़िक था और उन्होंने मेरी मम्मी के बारे में सुना था. तो उन्होंने मम्मी को बुलाया था क्योंकि उनको कुछ अलग स्टाइल का डांस चाहिए था. सरोज जी भी थे और उनको 2 तरीके के डांस बताना था. सो द कोरियोग्राफर्स फॉर किसना वो सरोज खान एंड माई मदर दक्षा शेठ. तो मेरी मम्मी को टेक्नोलॉजी थोड़ा वीकनेस है उनका, तो उनको उस वक्त तो हम DVD प्लेयर्स थे, अब तो वो भी ऑब्सोलीट हो गया है, और उनको चलाना नहीं आता था. तो मैंने सोचा चलो मैं उनके साथ जाती हूँ और उनके लिए प्ले करती हूँ. तो उस वक्त सुभाष जी ने हमको देखा था. और उस वक्त ऑल्सो एक अंतरा काक करके एक लेडी है जिन्होंने हमारा एक डॉक्यूमेंट्री बनाया था. तो सुभाष जी ने वो डॉक्यूमेंट्री हमारा देखा था. तो उनको पता था कि मैं किस किस्म का मेरा टैलेंट है डांस में, जो नॉर्मल नहीं है. सिर्फ डांसिंग नहीं कर सकती हूँ मैं, एरियल कर सकती हूँ मैं, मेरा डांस बहुत यूनिक है. I'll put it like that. तो उस वक्त उन्होंने हमको ऑफ़र दिया कि हम ऐसा फिल्म कर रहे हैं, आपको करना है. तो मैंने कहा yeah, I'm interested, and then it happened.
तो माने जब आप गई DVD प्लेयर चलाने के लिए अपनी मम्मी के लिए, सुभाष जी ने आपको देखा देयर एंड देन ही सेड
नो, उस वक्त कुछ नहीं हुआ. उस वक्त कुछ नहीं हुआ. बाद में उस वक्त तो जस्ट मीटिंग हुआ जैसा नॉर्मल उनके ऑफिस में. और फिर बाद में उन्होंने हमारे से बात की. वो एक्चुअली केरला में भी आए, हमारा डांस स्कूल देखने आए, हमारे डांसर्स को देखने आए, जो उन्होंने फिर फिल्म में भी यूज़ किया हमारे डांसर्स को. जो हमारा जो स्टाइल था वो हमारे डांसर्स ने डांस किया, और जो सरोज जी ने कोरियोग्राफ किया वो उनके डांसर्स ने किया था. तो एक्चुअली सुभाष जी केरल भी आए थे हमारे हमारा स्कूल को सब देखने, और वहाँ उन्होंने हमारे साथ बात की और बात बढ़ाई कि ऐसा है, फिल्म्स करने में इंटरेस्ट है। तो मैंने कहा हाँ, मैं डेफिनेटली मुझे ट्राई करना है फिल्म्स में।
तो फिर आप बन गई मूवी एक्ट्रेस। हाँ, विवेक ओबरॉय भी थे उस फिल्म में, एंड विवेक और आपका बॉन्ड कैसे था उसमें?
He's a lovely actor to work with. That time he was very up and coming. I remember वो बहुत ही भक्त है, और सुबह सुबह हम हमेशा उनके रूम या उनके ट्रेलर से ये मंत्रास, he would just play mantras on repeat. So it's very nice. I also like that. That to come before the day starts, to start with mantras, to start with chanting. So those are my memories of Vivek. He was very disciplined and very, very into puja and all that. It's very nice. It was a very good experience.
In fact, कहा जाता है for that particular film, people thought, critics कहते थे, you were better than Madhuri and Aishwarya Rai in dance. I'm sure आपको पता था कि वो feedback आया था कि नहीं? आज तक नहीं मालूम है आपको?
नहीं।
That yeah, तो बोला गया था you were better than Madhuri and Aishwarya in dance. या पहली बार सुन रही है compliment? Come on, yeah.
I would not like to compare it because each one of us has our own light. Each one of us has our own beauty. What is the point of comparing? I don't. I'm grateful for that, but also I don't think we need to compare. We are all our own women, and we are all beautiful in our own right.
How nice. But when you came up, इतनी young थी और ऐसे compliments आ रहे थे for your dance, comparison हो रहा था superstars के साथ, क्या वो pressure डाल रहा था आप पर?
I think मुझे उस वक्त बहुत सारा एडवाइस मिल रहा था कि आपको इफ़ यू वांट टू मेक इट आपको ये करना चाहिए, इफ़ यू वांट टू मेक इट आपको वो करना चाहिए, और एक्ट्रेसेस ऐसे एक्ट करती है, ये करती है। और उस वक्त मैं बहुत यंग थी, मेरे पास कोई मेंटोर फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में जैसा नहीं था। मेरे पेरेंट्स तो एक कम्प्लीटली अलग दुनिया से आ रहे थे। उन्होंने हम सब ने कभी बॉम्बे में हम रहे नहीं थे, हम तो सिटी में नहीं रहे थे। तो इट वाज अ वेरी कंफ्यूजिंग टाइम फॉर मी वेयर आई डिड नॉट फील सेंटर्ड इन माई सेल्फ। आई डिड नॉट नो I have to say that was a confusing time in my life because उसके पहले मैंने कभी डिज़ाइनर ड्रेसेस नहीं पहने थे। सडनली सब डिज़ाइनर ड्रेस, ये वो, इधर फैशन शूट है, मेकअप आर्टिस्ट है, इतना सारा चेंज इतना जल्दी। तो बहुत कंफ्यूजिंग था क्योंकि मुझे पता नहीं था उसमें कि मैं कौन हूँ, मुझे क्या अपने बारे में रिटेन करना चाहिए, बदलना चाहिए। नाउ at my age, now I'm very different. If the same experience was to happen again, I would, I think, handle it very differently. But now I have the privilege of maturity. That time I was just like a deer caught in headlights. I was like, whoa, what is happening? I have no idea.
और कौन सी चीजें थी जो आपको इंटिमिडेट कर रही थी उस वक्त? You must have got intimidated with things around. You were just confused.
Confused. I was confused, and I did not know how the industry operates. I did not know who I could trust, who I couldn't trust. I tried my best. When I look back, I'm like, I did my best. For a 19-year-old who's like, things have happened so fast, I think I did my best. But I was quite overwhelmed is a good word. I was just like, wow, what is all this?
But Subhash Ghai, it can't get bigger than that. At least us waqt, Subhash Ghai was at the top of his game. Subhash Ghai आपके mentor नहीं बने because जो चीज़ें आपको confuse कर रही थी, जो चीज़ें आपको समझ नहीं आ रही थी, you could have just gone to him and maybe वो आपको गाइड कर सकते थे कि नहीं हो रहा था वो?
Shayad, yes, I could have, but did not pan out like that.
जब a film didn't do उस वक्त पे इतना well as expected, hurt हुआ आपको?
नहीं, सॉन्ग्स बहुत अच्छे थे.
Of course.
जो रहमान जी का म्यूजिक था वो, I mean, I still listen to it sometimes. इस्माइल दरबार का भी one song, the music was classic. Story थोड़ा there was some big I felt some big confusing points in the story, which I think modern day audiences pick up on that. They need the story to make sense to a modern time. So I felt like the audience speaks, and वही मैं बोल रही थी. As a creator, you make for the audience, and the audience will give you feedback. And as an artist, you just hope that the audience likes it. And if it doesn't, then you can learn from what they are saying or what didn't work, so that the next time you make a work, you work on that.
तो जब आप शूट कर रही थी तभी आपको समझ आया था कि स्टोरी में वो जो चाहिए था, like you said, कुछ पॉइंट्स समझ नहीं आ रहे थे, कंटिन्यूटी नहीं थी, या कुछ पॉइंट्स डिडंट मेक सेंस, वो शूट कर रहे थे तब आपको उस वक्त ही समझ आ गया कि फिल्म देखने के बाद
जब हो रहा था तो मेरा तो फर्स्ट फिल्म है, मेरे को तो इतना टेंशन था, जस्ट कैमरा में कैसे लुक दो, इतना सारा इन्फॉर्मेशन था. तो उस वक्त तो आई एम जस्ट फॉलोइंग द डायरेक्टर्स एडवाइस, ट्राइंग टू डिलीवर. एंड सुभाष जी वाज आल्सो टीचिंग मी कि यू नो ही हैज़ हिज ओन स्टाइल, कि ही शोज़ द एक्टर कि मुझे ऐसा चाहिए, लाइक आप ऐसे से ऐसे लुक करो, वो आपको बताएंगे. तो उन्होंने जैसा मुझे बोला था, जो और सरोज जी, हमारे उस वक्त DOP, ओ माय गॉड, वाज अशोक मेहता, मे ही सोल रेस्ट इन पीस. What a man Ashok ji was. So whatever they were saying, I was doing. This is my first film. I'm 19 years old. I don't know. Also, सुभाष जी सुबह सुबह उनके डायलॉग्स लिखते थे, तो हमको पता भी नहीं था लाइक क्या पूरा स्टोरी था, उनको ही पता था. तो जब पहली बार देखा, तब एज अ यंग पर्सन आई वाज लाइक, पर ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है. तो तब मुझे तो लगा कि यू नो, बट I don't think उस वक्त I was in any position to, after the film is made, what are you going to say? There's nothing to say.
उसी वक्त डायलॉग्स लिखे जा रहे थे सेट्स पर.
For some times, yeah.
And scenes जो था ये था, इसके बाद suddenly story ऐसे evolve होता था, all was being done on the spot.
I think so, yes. I'm again that you have to ask Subhash ji. He was the director. I was such a young and young teenager. लेकिन हाँ, कभी like मुझे पूरा जो स्टोरी था उसका आइडिया उस वक्त नहीं था. जो डायरेक्टर बोलते थे, जो दिन पे वो जो होता था, मैं उसके हिसाब से करती थी.
उसके बाद बैक टू बैक फिल्में होने लगी. दरवाजा बंद रखो, रॉकी द रेबल, गुड बॉय बैड बॉय, यू मी और हम, लक बाय चांस. उस फिल्म के बाद बहुत सारे फोन कॉल्स आने लगे फॉर दिस डिस्कवरी कॉल ईशा शर्मानी.
करेक्ट.
बहुत आने लगे. और आपके पास मैनेजर था कि मम्मी हैंडल करती थी कि आप हैंडल करती थी?
थोड़ा कंफ्यूजन था उसके बाद.
बहुत कंफ्यूजन चल रहा था.
मैनेजर, यही तो मैं कह रही थी कि उस वक्त मैनेजर नहीं था. I did not know who to ask for advice. So mom थी, but mom was like, मेरे को तो किसी का भी नाम पता नहीं है. I mean, obviously हम उस वक्त को like few big ones we will know, but we weren't थोड़ा. फिर मैंने ऑलमोस्ट किसना के बाद 6-7 महीने के बाद हमने एक मैनेजर लिया. फिर मैनेजर्स कपल टाइम्स बदले, और वो सब भी हो रहा था, क्योंकि I was trying to figure out ये कैसे, how does this industry operate. उसके पहले I never had a manager for dance. I don't need a manager. This is all for movie business. You need all this. लेकिन वो बहुत हाँ, मुझे बहुत like over the time I got to learn a lot on all these different films, different directors, different styles. और लक बाय चांस के बाद मैंने 3 मलयालम फिल्म्स भी किए हैं. तो बहुत ग्रोथ हुआ उसके बाद. जो learning to camera, how to face camera, how to work the camera, how to do scenes with actors, getting confident in my skills, getting like just having a good time. There were some really standout moments like Zoya ke saath, Zoya, Tanuja Chandra, Bijoy Nambiar in David, working in the Malayalam cinema industry. So many standout directors, actors, getting to know those personalities that you've seen on screen, and then you get to meet them for real. It was all a wonderful experience.
सो किस्ता के बाद आपको बहुत अटेंशन मिल रहा था.
हाँ.
You know, we all remember ईशा आई हैं, न्यू गर्ल, सुभाष खाई डिस्कवरी, these words used to be used. How did you handle that sudden fame that came your way?
I don't know. I really don't know. But through it all, I have to say what actually kept me very grounded was my dance. I kept going back to Kerala. I kept dancing. I kept wanting to balance, क्योंकि कभी कभी जो होता था उस वक्त कि सब लोगों को जस्ट एक सुंदर लड़की चाहिए, स्माइल करो, और जो मैं कर सकती हूँ, लाइक जस्ट लुक प्रिटी. लेकिन मैं हमेशा आई वांटेड टू बैलेंस दैट कि विथ गोइंग बैक टू नेचर, स्विचिंग ऑफ द फोन, डूइंग गुड सेवा, डूइंग समथिंग फॉर समवन एल्स. Those things I think helped me stay grounded.
तो when the calls were coming कि ये फिल्म करो, वो फिल्म करो, आप suddenly take off करती थी, you used to go and practice your dance or do your dance, और अपना फ़ोन बंद कर देती थी आप?
हाँ, क्योंकि हम रिहर्सल में जहाँ हमारा जो स्कूल है, वहाँ हम कभी फ़ोन नहीं लाते हैं, तो वो बैलेंस मैंने कभी छोड़ा नहीं. मैंने कभी, क्योंकि मुझे हमेशा पता था कि एक्चुअली हमेशा पता नहीं कि उस वक्त पता था कि नहीं, अब मुझे पता है कि जो एक्ट्रेस का लाइफ थोड़ा, अनलेस यू आर द ग्रेट्स, थोड़ा शॉर्ट होता है. इट्स अ यंग पर्सन स्पोर्ट. बट माई हार्ट, आई ऑलवेज न्यू दैट द डांस इज समथिंग दैट इज माई स्पिरिट, इट्स माई सोल, इट इज़ गोइंग टू, दैट इज समथिंग दैट्स इन माई ब्लड. एंड I am very glad that I never ever let go of my dance training and my commitment to doing artwork. क्योंकि also क्या होता है कि जब हम movies लेते हैं तो थोड़ा control नहीं है. जब sign करते हो, जब script read करते हो, तो आप decide कर सकते हो करना है कि नहीं है. लेकिन as a young actress बहुत control नहीं है in terms of स्टोरी को बदल नहीं सकते हो, या अगर आपको फीडबैक है तो शायद डायरेक्टर सुनेगा, पर शायद उनको एक्चुअली वो फीडबैक पसंद भी नहीं आएगा, वो पता नहीं, इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द डायरेक्टर. लेकिन जो मेरा डांस प्रैक्टिस था उसमें मेरे को बहुत क्रिएटिव एक्सप्रेशन का फ्रीडम था. जो टॉपिक्स हम चूज़ कर रहे थे वो क्लोज टू माई हार्ट. एज अ आर्टिस्ट आई वॉन्ट टू यूज़ माई लाइफ एनर्जी टू टॉक अबाउट things that matter to me, to make a reflect, to use the art to say something about the times we live in now. I am alive now. My art speaks to now. So that balance, I think, was something that was very important to me.
So correct me if I'm wrong, what I've understood it, आपके अंदर एक voice था which you wanted to express through your art, यानी कि dancing के जरिए, और वो फिल्मों में नहीं कर पा रही थी.
नहीं, थोड़ा फ्यू डायरेक्टर्स, बहुत कम डायरेक्टर्स हैं जिन्होंने आप अगर मेरे फिल्म्स देखोगी तो आई एम मोस्टली लाइक डैमज़ल इन डिस्ट्रेस, रिच डम थिंग, और लाइक वेरी nothing very
substantial.
No, nothing very substantial. I was like a pretty face and who could dance. A pretty face who could dance.
That would be hurting you because आपके अंदर इतना एक spiritual element है which I have understood. अब बार-बार इस conversation में 2-3 बार बोली है कि I wanted to be a voice. I want to talk about what's happening in our times. और आपको बस एक pretty face.
I don't want to be just a pretty face.
It hurt you?
Was it hurt? I feel like there is more to me, which is why eventually, after Jhalak Dikla Ja, I decided to leave Bombay. And I thought, जिनको मेरे टैलेंट से मतलब है, वो मैं जहाँ भी होंगी वो मुझे बुलाएंगे. एक ही जन ने मुझे बुलाया after I left Bombay. वो है तनुजा चंद्रा. And I got to work with Irfan Khan, and that was something else. He was an actor, I believe, who had a spiritual calling, and it was an incredible experience to have 3 days of seeing him with his family, how he was as a father, how he was as a husband, how he was on set. So meeting Irfan Khan was a real highlight. But yeah, after I left Bombay, I did 3 Malayalam movies and 1 Kareeb Kareeb single. No one called me because I feel like also in our industry, you do need to network. You do need to live in Bombay. You do need to be in the social network. It's not so. That's at that point, after a certain time, I decided that I don't want to live in Bombay full time anymore. And I think there was those kind of things came up, and I was like, I want to. There's if the people who want me will call me, and I still believe that. So I'm not saying no to films. If someone really wants me, I'm still here.
तो तनुजा ने आपको फोन किया?
हाँ, केरला में. And I was in Kerala.
और बोला, come, I want to cast you.
Yes. And I said, thank you, ma'am. My honor. Tell me where you want me to come, what date. I am free.
I'm going to come to that as well. ये जो फिल्में थी आपकी, रॉकी द रेबल जाहिद खान के साथ, गुड बॉय बैड बॉय इमरान हाशमी के साथ, उसमें भी वो एम्प्टीनेस फील कर रही थी अंदर इन फिल्मों में, वेयर ऑब्वियसली यू वर नॉट द वॉइस. ये दोनों फिल्में जो हुई उसके बाद, किसना के बाद, वॉज इट समथिंग दैट यू एक्सेप्टेड ओपन आर्म्स कि आपने कहा चलो ठीक है आ रहा है ले लो?
उस वक्त I accepted those films. It was a good experience shooting those films. And at that time, I feel like I felt that feeling that I'm losing a voice, or that so many of my films are so, I'm just a pretty face afterwards. Pehle to you don't feel it. Pehle to you're just in the doing. You're in the action phase. After first movie, you're like, oh, I want to do it again. So you're doing it. And then you're like, oh, this is how it is. Acha, this is how film actresses do. You go in the morning, you get dressed up, and then you do a shoot. So us waqt I was just learning. Us waqt I was so young. I was experiencing. Later on in life, you reflect. It takes us some time for that thing to be like, oh, I've done 5 films. Have I said anything of any relevance? Oh, no. Okay.
आपने अच्छे दोस्त बनाए इस दौरान इन द फिल्म इंडस्ट्री जो आपको गाइड कर सकते थे? ये जो बातें आप मुझे कह रही हैं, मे बी कुड हैव सेड टू अ फ्रेंड जो फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में थे, वुड हैव सेड, यू नो, यू आर राइट ईशा, आप सही कह रहे हो, मे बी आपको चेंज करना है, आपको ये करना है. यू हैड मेड फ्रेंड्स हु कुड टेल यू दीज थिंग्स?
Not in the beginning. Not in the beginning.
When
it was more work colleagues, like it's a professional relationship, not a personal relationship. And so after the day is done, then you go to your house, I go to my house, and so jo scene hai, jo din mein jo karna hai, whether it's a song or a scene, jo bhi hai, we focus on that, you deliver that, and then you go. So that was the kind of predominant relationships I had.
later on अच्छे दोस्त बनाए?
Some, a few.
Like?
I would say the people I feel the closest to would be people like Zoya Akhtar. I really felt like working with her was so beautiful to see. It was her first film as well, but just to see her as a director, that was a great privilege. I loved working with Vikram and Bijoy Nambiar. I felt a very valued member, where I felt like I had the freedom to express my views, to be like, oh, what do you think if I do this? Or can I do this? Make suggestions without being shut down. Because I've also been shut down. I've tried. Sometimes I'd be like, so what do you think of that? And then sometimes I was told like, no, I'm not hiring you for your opinions. You are an actor. What I tell you, you do. I'm like, okay,
तो
fine.
आप ये कह रहे हो कि आपने एक डायरेक्टर से सजेशन दिया कि ये कर सकते हो, वो करते हो, और वो डायरेक्टर ने आपसे बोल दिया कि प्लीज़ कीप योर माउथ शट, आप बस एक्टिंग करो और जो मैं कहता हूँ वो करो.
Yes. Yes.
आप डीमोटिवेटेड हो गई थी.
हाँ, थोड़ा थोड़ा उससे जो जो लगता है कि आई हैव अ माइंड. I'm an artist. I keep feeling that. I'm an artist. I'm not just a pretty face. I've always felt that there's more to me than just my face. So that is a little bit demotivating when everything is about only the looks. And then you're only wearing showing off your assets all the time. But women are more than just your assets. Women are more than just a pretty face. We have so much. We raise children. We do so much in a family. In a family, if the mother is the center of families, because we maintain so much. So later on, when I started getting into my mid-20s, I really felt that I have a responsibility to the future generations to represent women. At some point, you have to take a stand. Either you accept it and you say, I will do whatever is asked of me, or you take a stand and be like, no, until there's something substantial. There's so many people who want a chance into films. You give it to them. I'll wait till something happens that is substantial. And it's not everyone's choice. I don't claim to be some guru and people should listen to me. All I decided was I'm the master of my own destiny. So I will do things that I want to do, because that is a choice that we all have in life.
दरवाजा बंद रखो, रॉकी, गुड बॉय बैड बॉय, दे डिडंट डू दैट वेल इन द बॉक्स ऑफिस.
No.
कभी उस पॉइंट पे आया था कि अब मैं छोड़ के जा रही हूँ कि नहीं?
नहीं.
क्या था उस वक्त माइंडसेट, क्या था? क्योंकि बैक टू बैक ये सारी फिल्में नहीं काम कर रही थी. व्हाट वाज योर माइंडसेट एट दैट टाइम?
उस टाइम there was थोड़ा प्रेशर था कि आपको अब हिट फिल्म में साइन करना चाहिए, हिट फिल्म को साइन करना चाहिए. बट no one knows what a hit film is. If they knew, everyone would be making hits all the time. So उस वक्त थोड़ा ऐसा मेंटालिटी था कि you need to sign. और उस वक्त का बहुत कहते थे कि you need to look at the hero. Hero is most important. Production house is most important. So as an actress, you need to just make sure that you have a good hero. So I was like, okay. And my initial films didn't do very well. So I think that did put some pressure on that. You must sign a hit film, But I'll bring Luck by Chance to an example. Jab Luck by Chance opened, it did not commercially do that well. But now on Netflix, I don't know, 15 years later, 10 years later,
कल्ट फिल्म है.
it's a cult film. So sometimes box office hits at the time don't, we don't know. A good film sometimes lasts the test of time, and like years later will be considered a cult classic, which I think Luck by Chance is. But at the time of its release, it didn't break any box office records. But it's a great film. And I think even 10 years from now, people will really appreciate it and watch it. And it's a fabulous film.
Maybe उस वक्त लोग stereotypical चीज़ें कर रहे थे. I'm talking about 2005 onwards,
Yeah.
few years up and down. Stereotypical चीज़ें थी. जैसे आप कह रही हैं, हीरो होना चाहिए, लड़की को कुछ बोलना नहीं चाहिए, वो सिर्फ एसेट्स फ्लॉन्ट करती है और बस आउट हो फिल्म से.
2-3 सीन्स है, 2-3 गाने, फिर आइदर वो मर जाती है, नहीं तो हीरो उसको बचाने आ जाता है, फिर सम रोमांटिक कंक्लूजन, एंड ऑफ स्टोरी फॉर हीरोइन.
बट इमरान, जायद, ये सब कैसे थे एज को-स्टार्स?
Really wonderful. And that is the light. That was the light. Was actually that कितने अच्छे co-stars, how many amazing DOPs, tech crews, costume designers, set designers. Actually, a film is a huge team of people. So I was very lucky in that. I actually had really fun co-stars like Imran Hashmi and Zayed, who are really fun people and make you feel very comfortable. Then Ajay Devgan and Kajal in You, Me or Hum, which we shot on a boat. We spent 25 days together on a cruise ship shooting that. It was very, it was a lot of fun.
तब तक you'd already done 5-6 films. तब तक वो confusion था, जो inner battle था, वो ख़त्म हो गया था. Did you feel you were more like a pro, या अभी भी आप वो deer क्या in headlights वाला scene था?
No, I think by that time I was starting to feel a little bit more used to the camera, used to acting in Hindi. क्योंकि I was brought up in Kerala, so I did Hindi रोज बात नहीं होती थी, तो used to acting in Hindi. By that time I was much more, I was also much older by this time, had more experience. So जो फिल्म का लाइफस्टाइल है, जो जैसे कि उठो, बहुत मेकअप करो, वो सब चीज़ें जो उसके फिल्म के पहले मैं मेकअप ही नहीं करती थी. लाइक वो सारे चीज़ें, चप्पल के सिवाय मैं कुछ और पहनती नहीं थी, हाई हील्स कभी पहने ही नहीं है लाइफ में. सो वो सारे चीज़ मैं बहुत यूज टू हो गई थी बाय दिस टाइम. और 5 फिल्म्स लेटर इज इनफ टू सॉर्ट आउट ऑल दोज इश्यूज.
तब भी लोग आपको फंडे देते थे कि यार ईशा क्या कर रहे हो करियर में, अब ये करो वो करो, कि एडवाइसेस हैड स्टॉप्ड बाय देन?
मुझे तो आज तक एडवाइस मिल रहा था. टैक्सी ड्राइवर्स गिविंग मी एडवाइस. यू नो, हम तो आई फील इंडिया में हम बहुत फ्रीली ओपिनियंस देते हैं, और उसमें कुछ खराब बात नहीं है.
कौन सा सबसे बिजार एडवाइस मिला था उस टाइम पे आपको, which you was like, अरे यार क्या बोल रही, मेरे काम से लेना देना नहीं है, बट दिस इज लाइक अ बिजार एडवाइस? वो क्या था?
Ooh, I don't know if I should say this, Anna.
It's okay, you're talking your heart out. अब क्या भी इस टाइम पे वन fearless नहीं होता तो कब होगा फिर?
It's true. I remember someone saying to me that if I wanted to do a film, this particular film, that I would have to sleep with him. And that was the advice. The advice was, if you sleep with me, you can do the film. And I was like, no, thank you.
और एक मेन लीड एक्टर थे जो,
No, that I will not reveal because that's too revealing.
ठीक है. No, I'm not asking you names, because we will not know, because you've obviously not done the film, so we will not know who the actor is anyways.
Yes.
But it was a male lead actor.
It was a male, and that was the kind of advice. That's why I stopped it. That is also another reason why, as a woman, I didn't want to take everyone's advice, because I don't know the agenda.
Baba, that's not called advice. That's उसको casting couch कहते हैं.
That's true, actually.
वो advice थोड़ी है.
Yeah,
that is a sleazy, shitty, if I could use the line, casting couch. वो advice थोड़ी है. वो तो that's. So you must have been embarrassed.
Yes, very embarrassed. Embarrassed and scared.
अयो.
Scared is also another thing. As women, we have to really learn to protect ourselves, and you know, when those kind of instances happen, it's always the man is always in a position of power, and the girls, like, at least I felt I was like young and not in a position. We're not on equals here, right? So scary. As a woman, you're like, whoa, that's scary.
तो आपको उन्होंने कहा, अब scared हो गई थी, and justifiably so.
Yes.
आप उस वक्त immediately ना बोला, you just ran to your room, you went somewhere. How did you deal with that? I think at any point, whatever stage you are, experienced, non-experienced in your profession, it's the worst thing that कोई इंसान सुन सकता है. So how did you react? आपने उन्हें shut up किया immediately क्या था?
No.
You can't do that, right?
You can't do that. You can. That's a trick. That's a very good question. You can't do that. So I just I thought of my own safety first, and I politely got up. I went to the door. I like ran out.
भागी.
Basically भाग गई. And then afterwards I called up and I said, you know, no sir, like, thank you, but this is not for me. This is not my cup of tea. Like, you know, please find someone else. This is not for me. So that was how I did it, because at that time I did not want to upset him, and I don't know what kind of consequences can happen if I upset him on the thing. I don't want to be physically hurt, and I've never been physically assaulted or hurt or anything like that. Actually, my experiences have all been very respectful, very, very respectful. But that is a thing that is there that I experienced quite a bit, was that there was a imbalance of power. So therefore, then the young girls or people like myself who are not in positions of power sometimes have to deal with these kind of really uncomfortable and scary situations, and figure out how to navigate these kind of situations.
You mean to say अगर उस इंसान से आपने ना बोला होता on the spot, you could have been in a tough situation.
I don't know. I didn't want to take the chance.
But instinct was telling you that, right? Instincts होते हैं ना.
Instinct, my heart was like duk, 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 duk. And I just instantly, I was like, oh, stress, sweating. So I was just like, मेरे दिमाग में सिर्फ एक ही चीज़ था, don't antagonize, get out. Get out safe, don't antagonize. मेरे मन में बस वो ही दो चीज़ चल रही थी. Don't antagonize, get out, be safe. Just simple like.
जब आपने उनको फोन करके ये बोला, उनका रिएक्शन हाँ ना कट टू कट था, और did he try to persuade you, or just
you don't matter, out.
उसके बाद ऑब्वियसली आप लोगों ने बात भी नहीं की होगी.
नहीं,
फेस टू फेस मुलाकात भी नहीं.
नहीं. और बड़ी इंडस्ट्री भी है. दैट इज ऑल्सो अनदर सेविंग ग्रेस कि इंडस्ट्री है बहुत बड़ी. और अब आई फील कि बहुत चेंज हुआ है. जब मैं लेटेस्ट फिल्म्स देख रही हूँ, women directors have come in, young actors have come in, और आई थिंक अब इंडस्ट्री, आई फील इट कि बदल गई है. All we imagine is light, लापता ladies, so many women's voices are coming through, so many more women-centric movies are coming through. I feel like the younger generation is very, very different.
They're kick-ass, if I could use the word.
I agree. I agree.
kick-ass.
So I have a lot of hope. I have a lot of hope because the younger generation, when I see the young Indians out there, I'm like, yes, we are cool, we are contemporary.
And we don't take shit, and we don't give shit.
Exactly.
Most of the time.
And the
at least.
boys are respectful of girls. They, you know, the girls are respectful of boys. We are a very beautiful society. And so I think that yes, I was in that cusp of the old and the young, and I was at that cusp where Bollywood was changing but had not quite changed.
They were trying to find their sweet spot. वो वाला था वो. उनको लग रहा है ये भी करना है, वो भी करना है, and all that.
लेकिन मुझे अब लगता है कि अब जो है बहुत बदलाव आया होगा, I'm sure, and I have great hope that we'll do great things in the future.
And you know what? I think it's a great time for people like you who want to express through art, through entertainment, through films, through dance, which you're doing. It's a great time.
I think so. The audiences are ready. We are hungry. We want stories that represent contemporary India. I think we're ready.
And authenticity बहुत है.
Yes, yes.
No one wants कि someone try to project something else and all that.
डेलुलू सोलुलू बच्चे की जान लोगे क्या? हाई ऑन चाय, चाय प्रेमी विचित्र प्राणी बुलाती है मगर जाने का नहीं. Yes, Angar's latest collection of t-shirts, hoodies, jumpsuits are out. Trendy, cool, new designs with slogans that you and I say in our daily lives at affordable prices. Also, if you're an Angar customer, if you have the Angar merchandise with you, click pics with them and post it on your Instagram and tag me @Sid_Kannan, and I would love to repost them. Angar pehno or Angar machao.
आपने ऋतिक के साथ एक ऐड किया था.
Yeah.
फिर लक बाय चांस अगेन ऑपोजिट ऋतिक.
He's fabulous. He's such a good dancer.
Tell me
Dancing
both.
with him is such a joy. Oh,
Look at that. Look at that expression.
Such a
I can
joy.
see it. I can see it.
He is such a professional, and just learning, like rehearsing. I love people who rehearse. So because I come from a dance background, anytime people are like, चलो हम rehearsal करते हैं, मेरा दिल बहुत खुश होता है. I love rehearsal because अगर हम rehearsal करते हैं, then on the take you have a chance of launching off that base. So, you know, I always request, like the last few directors, especially like Zoya, we had rehearsals and all, and I love that because then the director and you, we are creating a foundational base. On the day, you are just, you know, I like that. You create a foundational base, and then on the day of the shoot, you can rise. So I love that about Hrithik. He loved to practice. I love to practice. So we were a really good dance team, I would like to say.
तो जोया अख्तर,
Yes.
Luck by Chance,
Yes.
cult film now,
Yes.
great ensemble cast.
One of the best shooting experiences of my life. It was so well organized, so well done. It was the first time till then. I don't know how. Luck by Chance came, I think, towards the end of that particular time, and it was the first time when we got there. The first shoot was an outdoor shoot, and when we got there, in each of our room was a handwritten card by Zoya and a little goodie bag with like a chocolate and a biscuit and just a little thing. And I was so touched because till then, no, that had never happened. I'd never gone into the movie and on the first day there's like a little hamper. It's the thought. It's those little things. And I was like, that's a woman's touch. In my head, I was like, that's a woman's touch.
तो जो डायरेक्शन आप सीख कर रही थी, मे बी मैनिफेस्टिंग इट, वो हुआ, वो फाइनली हुआ.
I felt like a valued member of a team. We had rehearsals. I felt like an actress, like a professional. And yeah, that was a really, really special. And the whole team, we were all just so in sync with each other. And like, even though we had so many big stars working on the film, everyone was just human. That was another thing I really liked about her, that the food was good food for everybody. That, you know, actors के लिए A, फिर crew के लिए B, फिर C, like वो सब नहीं था. Just good food for all. And I was like, yeah, we are all humans. Who is saying that somebody, why? Because you're richer or you're more famous makes your life more important than someone else's
तो
life?
ये होता था कि क्रू का खाना अलग है और मेन एक्टर्स का खाना अलग है.
Yeah, actors won't eat set food. But Malayalam cinema में ऐसा नहीं होता, बिल्कुल नहीं होता है. Everyone eats together, everyone eats, and I like that. I think we're all humans, no? Do you agree with that?
Of course.
Do you think some people's life is more important because you're richer or you're more famous?
And if those people जो crew members नहीं होते, the so-called rich and famous won't be rich and famous.
And film work, like theatre, like dance shows, it's a team. Even if you're the lead dancer, if you take away the light man, the sets, the staging, all the sound, choreography, if you take away, then you're just a shell. So yes, it is a team sport, and I personally love it when we treat everyone as equals. I've never been able to get used to this tu aap. I feel like everyone is a aap. What if we just treat everyone as aap? Isn't that good? That's my personal opinion.
I agree. Farhan Akhtar, Konkana Sen, Sharma, Rishi Kapoor, Dimple Kapadia, Juhi Chawla, Isha
That's what I'm saying.
Sharmani.
कितने बड़े-बड़े stars and such amazing actors. Rishi ji was, God bless his soul, may he rest in peace.
गुस्सा उससे क्या किया नहीं उन्होंने आप पर.
बहुत funny थे. इतना he's so jovial. जो उनका character था ना, वो वैसे ही थे. इतना he just made everyone feel happy on set and laugh. He was.
पर लोग कहते कि ऋषि जी के टेम्पर जब वहां तक जाता था तो बैंड बज जाती थी. ऐसा होता था?
मैंने कभी ऐसा देखा नहीं
You
था.
didn't see it.
I think Zoya was like so cool. She kept him calm. I've only had very, very good experiences. So I can only tell on what is my lived experience.
तो मुझे याद है किसना में कोई आपको गाइड नहीं कर रहा था इन टर्म्स ऑफ ये करना है वो करना है. इन द मिडल वी स्पोक अबाउट कैसे आप सजेशंस देती थी एंड डायरेक्टर यूज्ड टू डिस यू आउट सेइंग तुम क्यों सजेशंस दे रहे हो, हेलो जो करना है वो करो, वो मैं बताऊंगा. इस सेट पे आप ओपिनियंस दे सकती थी कि मुझे
Which
ये
set do you mean?
I'm talking about Luck by Chance. Could you give opinions?
Of course. Of course. I don't think I needed to. Zoya actually gave me a script as well.
So you weren't too used to it.
And
I get it.
I was like, what? I have scenes, I have a script, I have rehearsals. So in the what she did, which was beautiful, was she's not the only one. We're using hers as an example. Where we went to her office in Bandra, and I got to rehearse my scenes. Where Zoya was able to give me feedback. And then she gave me notes so I could go back and practice, and then on the sets she would give me, but I never felt that because we had that rehearsal time. That's what rehearsal is for. So that on sets, when you're there on set, you're not discovering the character, you've already had that rehearsal. So that's why, as a performer, as a person who comes from a lineage where sometimes we practice for 4 years to do a 1-hour show, I think on a set, which is a big movie set, it's a really good thing for the actors to practice a little bit before the day.
Farhan helpful थे, Konkana helpful
Very,
थी?
very, very. That was one of the most standout films on the inside that I've ever done. It was really an incredibly enriching experience, and I'm still friends with a lot of the cast and crew.
Like?
The cast and the crew, like the actors
Pura.
and like throughout, because you build friendships that are based on more than your status and all that kind of stuff.
आपने सूर्या के साथ काम किया है,
Yes.
और आपने मलयालम फिल्म की थी वे बैक इन 2014 विद फहद फासिल, जो आज के टाइम पे लोग कहते हैं is one of the greatest actors of Indian cinema.
उस
Fahad
टाइम पे
Fasil.
भी he's always been a great actor.
But now क्या होता था, I'll tell you what happened in those days, because internet का boom होने लगा. But आज हमको पता चलता है कि कौन केरला में क्या कर रहा है, कौन चेन्नई में क्या कर रहा है, कौन चंडीगढ़ में क्या कर रहा है. You get to know everything. उस टाइम पे रीजनल सिनेमा था. अब रीजनल सिनेमा पैन इंडिया हो गया. We see it all over the country.
Also streaming platforms पे you're seeing Hindi, Malayalam, you can see anything you want.
है ना? Tell me your experience A सूर्या के साथ and फहद फासिल के साथ.
सूर्या के साथ मेरा सिर्फ गाना था, इसलिए I was in my element, I was dancing. वो बहुत प्रोफेशनल है, उनसे इतना बातचीत नहीं करना मिला, क्योंकि obviously he's when you're shooting a song, you're very busy. You have to manage the directors, managing a whole set. With Fahad Fazil, we did Yoband Pustakam, which was a brilliant experience. Most of the film was shot in an outdoor location in Munnar in Kerala. And he is, I had already seen his other films. He has done 22 Female Kottayam, and I was already a fan of Fahad Fazil. I already knew he was a great actor. But to see him and then work with him was an amazing experience. And the director, Amal Neerad, is amazing person. I really liked how the Malayalam film industry really works as a team. There's no A grade, B grade, like all that kind of food type thing. There's not like that. We're all a team. We're all working together. There's no star tantrums. When you're not shooting, you just sit down, just sit next to the thing.
जो बॉलीवुड में नहीं होता था.
Just a different kind of vibe.
तो क्या था vibes? 2 vibes. साउथ का आपने बता दिया है.
मैं ऐसा इतना again मेरा in my head I don't like to make
Sure.
this Bollywood ये vibe, because जैसे मैंने बोला, हर डायरेक्टर अलग है, और उस टाइम पे अलग किस्म के डायरेक्टर्स के मैंने साथ काम किया है. सम में बहुत लाइक कास्ट सिस्टम ऑलमोस्ट जैसा था, एक्टर्स का ये, दूसरे लोग का ये, and then some people were new, young, upcoming. They're like, I'm going to break the mold, and they did break the mold. That's how you break the mold, by having up and young coming people come and challenging old systems. That's exactly how change happens. So I've seen many types to say that हमको स्टीरियोटाइप नहीं करना चाहिए कि ये है बॉलीवुड.
तो आप कह रहे हो कि ये बेसिकली बॉलीवुड साउथ वाला कॉन्वर्सेशन है. दिस इज मोर ऑफ पीपल कॉन्वर्सेशन.
एग्जैक्टली.
दैट्स व्हाट यू आर ट्राइंग टू से. यानी द डायरेक्टर कुड बी एनीवन, अगर उसके दिमाग में है कि ए लिस्टर को ये खाना खाना है, तो वो खाएगा, सेट को ये खाना है, वो डायरेक्टर और प्रोड्यूसर पर बेस्ड है.
Exactly.
It's not the industry.
And you could change the industry if you as a director or producer say, oh, I actually don't agree with that. You change it. No one is stopping you. So I don't think we should say Bollywood aisa hai, South Indian, or South Indian mein maybe also there'll be like some, little shady people. We're not saying, oh, that, you know what I mean? We should not stereotype. I think the conversation can be about young people or the people who are in positions of power deciding what kind of future they want to build by when they are making films, making different choices if they want to. And again, who am I to tell other people what to do? I am in no position to say anything like that. However, I come back to working with Fahad Fazil. Lal Sir was also in it, and that was a really good experience. So I did a movie called Isha with Samir Tahir and Shaiju Khalid, who are again lifelong friends, and they did a movie called Isha. They called that movie Isha. And there I was doing Europe, and it was one of the times where I really played a central character, a strong character. I played a robber and like a really feisty character. I was like, wow, this is cool. Like Malayalam cinema is cool because they were experimenting at that time with different subjects, and they were willing to make commercial films with slightly different kind of narratives, and that's why I was very drawn. And also I live in Kerala. I feel like a Malayali, so I was very drawn, and I wanted to be part of Malayalam films, and I'm very proud and grateful that I got that opportunity.
Coming to Kareeb Single, तनुजा का फोन आया, आप पहुंची, इरफान खान,
Gangtok में, very beautiful. Oh, Gangtok! I mean, I'd never been to Gangtok before. Big fan of Irfan Khan, like big fan. That's why when Tanuja said, oh, it's Irfan's film, Parvati, Malayalam, she's also a Malayalam actress as well, as, just being an amazing human. I never got to meet her because our scenes did not, she was not part of...
आप अलग-अलग कर रहे थे.
अलग-अलग था, so I never got to meet her. लेकिन I got to see जो शूट था वो बहुत अच्छा गया. Again, मेरा थोड़ा डांस बेस्ड रोल था, छोटा सा रोल था, डांस बेस्ड रोल था. लेकिन the moments which really stand out in my heart was that I got to... By this time, I had a child of my own. So I was a young mother. So by this time, I'm a mother to a small child, and I'm thinking, I don't know anything about being a parent. Like, who are my idols as being a parent? And then I saw Irfan and how he was, Irfan Ji, how he was, Babil, his son was on set, and his wife was on set, and how he was interacting. And I looked at them and I was like, this is the coolest family I have ever met. He is such a beautiful human being. His parenting style, like how he was his son's best friend. And I was like, I want to be. I don't need to be I want to be my mom. I am his mother. Like, nothing can change that fact. He's come out of my body. He's my son. But I also want to be my son's friend. I want to be the when he's older, I want to be the one he comes and confides in, not the one he's scared to talk to. I want him to just feel like he can tell his mom anything, and I will listen, and I will not judge. I might give advice. I might even scold him a bit, but he always can come to me, and I really saw that. And just the love of that, like the three of them together, how beautifully patient Irfan Ji was, like in between sets, like how, and again, no van or anything. He would just sit. Just the most beautiful man. He radiated light. And when in 2020, I came to understand that he passed away, I felt it as a personal loss. It deeply affected me. I still really miss, and I really wish that he had been part of, gone too soon and that's an understatement, because when you meet someone who's that beautiful, it touches you forever. And I think that because of that, I'm so grateful that I actually got to know the man, and at a time where I needed to see an example of who what a, in my opinion, a great father. What and I feel modeled my parenting style on that. So he has played a huge role in my heart, and I think I carry him forever in my heart, which made me also realize an important truth in life. It's not about the time you spend with the person, it's the impact that they have on you. And that is something that I have really carried forward. Like I only got 2-3 days, you know. It's a small amount of time in my life, but I know that will never diminish. It's like I carry it very deeply in my heart, and I forever will.
उन्होंने आपसे कुछ ऐसी बात कही besides observing him, कुछ कही जो आप हमेशा याद रखती हैं?
Yeah, one evening I got to just hang out and chill with him and Babil, just as three of us sitting, talking, joking, and that was very, very special.
अभी बाबिल से मिली है कि नहीं आप?
अभी नहीं.
मतलब बड़ा बच्चा हो गया वो तो बहुत, बट उसका डिमीनर अभी भी बेबी टाइप है. आई मीन इट इन अ वेरी नाइस वे. उसका इनोसेंस ऐसे, जैसे इवन नाउ व्हेन ही मीट्स मी, आई एक्चुअली, मैं उसको एक 5 साल के बच्चे की तरह ट्रीट करता हूँ. मैं पुल करता हूँ, ऐसा ऐसा टाइटली स्क्वीज करता हूँ. बंदे ने अपना इनोसेंस रखा हुआ है, जो इरफान के अंदर था वही इनोसेंस बंदे ने रखा है अपना.
Truth. I think it, and also, if I may, this is just my opinion, I think he always came from a place of truth, and he had a lot of spiritual power which radiated through his presence, and I feel like everyone who met him felt that or have loved him in his movies, because you feel like he's something else. He's touched, he's blessed.
आप भी एक आउटसाइडर थी. यू केम एट अ टाइम जब आपको रूल्स नहीं मालूम था, क्या करना नहीं मालूम था. इनफैक्ट जैसे आपने कहा, आप मेट्रोपॉलिटन सिटी, बिग सिटी लाइक बॉम्बे में भी आप हिल गई थी, बिकॉज यू केम फ्रॉम अ वेरी सॉफ्ट जेंटल इन्वायरमेंट. सुशांत भी वैसे ही था, ही वॉज एन आउटसाइडर. जब वो गुजर गए थे, did you feel connected? Did you feel a personal loss too, though you didn't know him?
Yes. It was, yes, of course. Because again, gone too soon. And when you see a person with a good heart, a beautiful aura, taken away too soon, you do. Yes, I did. Yes.
झलक दिखला जा. पर आपको ब्रिक बैट्स भी मिले थे उस वक्त.
ब्रिक बैट्स यानी क्या?
यानी बताता हूँ. उस समय वो कहते थे कि दैट वाज अ शो फॉर नॉन डांसर्स. सो कोरियोग्राफर्स होते थे, बट द एक्टर, एक्ट्रेस, परफॉर्मर जो था कोरियोग्राफर के साथ, वो जनरली नॉट प्रो डांसर्स. और आप प्रो डांसर थी, इफ आई कुड से, है ना. यू आर अ प्रो डांसर.
I 100% agree.
हाँ, सो लॉट ऑफ पीपल फेल्ट कि यार प्रो डांसर झलक में है, बाकी जो स्टार्स हैं वो प्रोज नहीं है. दे फेल्ट इट वाज not the right competition for you to be in, because you're a pro और बाकी actors, performers pro नहीं थे.
I agree. I mean, that's a very correct statement to make. जब ऑफर मिला था तब मुझे पता नहीं था कि ऐसा you can't be a pro. I've always been a pro. So when I got offered, I said yes, because I wanted to do it. But yes, on my year we had many contestants who are not like pro dancers, and so was it a little bit unfair? Maybe it was, but I was not in a position like जब हम साइन करते हैं हमको नहीं पता होता कि दूसरे contestant वो सब बहुत secret रखते हैं. When you are signing, all as an artist, all you know is what your contract is. I had no idea what is else, you know, so. That is, I feel like if that is the truth, then that is the networks or like the people in power. It was not my decision. All I was done is I was offered, I said yes, and then I went.
Karan Wahi had a crush on you, kya? Huh?
That you'll have to ask him.
Yeah?
Yeah, you'll have to ask him.
क्या आप उनके साथ टच में हो?
No.
Hrithik?
No.
In fact, I feel it's a great time for people like you and Hrithik to come back. And
there was many very, very good dancers. Shibani was there. She's a fabulous dancer.
Dandekar kya?
Yeah. Shibani Dandekar Akhtar, we should say now. Shibani Akhtar, she was there. She's a fabulous artist. Hrithik can dance. Could you remind me the name of the winner? It was Chaudhary.
Gurmeet kya?
Gurmeet won. He's a fabulous dancer. Maybe he may not I don't know if he considers, Gurmeet considers himself a pro or not, but the man can move and he dances beautifully.
Acha, I'm going to ask you one thing. Are you in touch with Zahir now or not?
No, not at all.
आप बहुत long relationship में थे उनके साथ. What actually went wrong?
I think we, both Zahir and I, decided that we would not talk about it.
Sure.
And we have both respected that. And so that is all, like, I don't choose to speak about it because that is private and some things should just stay private.
I respect that, all right, completely from the bottom of my heart. Lucas, 9 years old now.
Luca.
Luca. But it's spelled like?
Luca.
It's Luca. What does that mean?
The bearer of light.
Yeah. And is your companion someone we know? Do we know him? Is he in the entertainment business? Is he from the dance world? Where is he from?
Luca, I'm going to start with Luca first. So, yeah, Luca, my son, is now 9 years old, and his name means, in Latin, means the bearer of light. And he is, at the moment, he wants to be a professional footballer. He doesn't like school, like me, and he loves climbing the ropes like me. So I'm his guru, following the Guru Shishya Parampara. जैसे मैंने अपनी माँ से सीखा, अब मेरा बॉय मेरे से सीख रहा है. और मेरे जो companion है, जो partner, if you'd like to say, is a beautiful dancer. He's Australian. He's a very beautiful dancer. He's not part of the Bollywood or the film industry, but I saw him dance and I was very impressed. And so I was like,
Where?
oh,
India mein?
in Australia.
And what form of dance does he
He's a contemporary dancer. So it's a very different style of dancing to what I do. So there's no competition. It's not like whose dance moves are better. We both just dance very differently.
Wow. Have you ended up being a friend to Luca?
Yes. He thinks I'm the best mom in the world. And for me, that is the only validation I need.
How sweet. I'm sure you are. When you left the film industry, if I could use the word left, can I use the word left or not?
No, don't use that because that puts a final thing. We don't know how my story is going to pan out.
Okay. 2017 के बाद आपने काम नहीं किया as an actress. Am I right or am I wrong?
Apart from Tanuja's film, I think it was 2018. Yeah. Okay, 2018 के बाद मैंने हिंदी सिनेमा नहीं किया. चलो.
करीब सिंगर.
Yeah, that was the last one.
वो 6 साल में कभी ये yearning था कि यार I want to get back. वो था एक feeling of an unfinished story.
I think I've always had hope or a belief that if there is one day a director or a story or something that really needs my skill or needs my talent or needs me, then I will one day get a call. I'm here. I'm alive. And that could be when I'm 50 years old also. It could be, a role of a lifetime can come at any time. So I'm here. I'm an artist. I'm still creating. I feel like I would be a better actor now because so much life. I feel like life is something, as you get older, you actually get better because you have more life experience to draw from. I've never thought of things in final terms. I think, I like to flow. At the moment, I'm happy flowing with life. I'm doing a lot of art projects, a lot of dance, a lot of theatre. I have a lot of passion in life. So if there is one day a thing, then they will call me.
If I told you why आपने Bombay छोड़ा, what would be your reason?
क्योंकि उस वक्त I was doing a show with my parents called Shiv Shakti. And we were traveling a lot. The rents were very high here. Like, आधा टाइम इधर आधा टाइम उधर इतना सारा रेंट था तो हमेशा प्रेशर था कि आई हैव टू अर्न अ लॉट सो देन यू आर इन दैट थिंग ऑफ you're not being able to say कि oh I want to take time till अच्छा film आएगा तब मैं करूँगी. Then you're like, you know, monthly rent, this thing. It was a lot of things, and so I was like, oh, you know, like in all things, I'm like, चलो मैं एक साल के लिए छोड़ देती हूँ, फिर देखते हैं काम आएगा तो मैं वापस हमेशा आ सकती हूँ. Kerala to Bombay is a 1.5 hour flight. It's not that far.
Yeah, it's like going Andheri West to Churchgate, ना? है ना?
It took me 1.5 hours. Yeah, exactly.
ये बहुत जल्दी पहुंच गई. हमारा 12 बजे का था, 11 बजे तक पहुंच गई, but good.
I am very punctual.
And I respect that. I respect that a lot. Thank you, Isha. May you keep getting standing ovations जैसे आपको मिला NSCI में. Like I said, creativity has no bounds and you can keep going on and on. I know कि ये YouTube podcast के बाद a lot of people will look at this and say, wow, हमको ईशा वापस चाहिए, ईशा वापस चाहिए.
मैं यही हूँ. I'm not gone anywhere.
Yes. And now I think मेरी instincts बहुत कम गलत जाती है and I feel that we're going to see you back on the screen.
Thank you.
Very soon. I mean that. When आप पहली बार किसना में आई थी, मेरा excitement level वहाँ था. आज आप मेरे पास आई है, मेरा एक्साइटमेंट डबल हो गया है because I have discovered you as a person as well, and I love your philosophies in life, and I want to give something for Luca.
Oh,
okay?
thank you.
Okay, my wife Neha has made Kawai Cosmetics perfume for kids. So ये water based है, there's no alcohol in it, it's got vitamin E which is great for the skin of kids. And Neha researched 5 years for this because both my daughters, Adira and Saisha, they were only using her perfumes and makeup and all that. So she's given 5 years of her life. And I'd like to give it to your best friend, Luca.
Yes. Thank you. I really appreciate this. Actually, even me, I make my own, I don't use alcohol perfume anymore.
ये alcohol perfume नहीं है.
That's
And even grown-ups are using.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I would like to say, that I myself, almost 5 साल से I don't use alcohol-based perfumes or deodorant. मैं oil-based, which is like this, with pure essential oils and good things, मैं घर पे अपने लिए बनाती हूँ. लेकिन ये अब मैं I can use for Luca, who will really appreciate
And
it.
you too, आप भी try करना.
Yeah, I will.
ठीक है?
What is his is mine. What is mine is his, right?
Of course. Thank you, Isha. You're delightful, and in this process, मैं आपके माता पिता दोनों से मिला. And like they say, the story continues, and it's going to be a beautiful story.
Thank you.
Thank you, Isha Sharmani. Thank you.